Welcome to Presswood Comics. This is Aaron Presswood. I'm with my brother
Cody.
and we are reviewing Leviathan 2. This is a big bad Batman comic. So tell me your thoughts, Cody.
Well, let's start with more of a category type thing. So the art.
Okay, the art.
I think the art is...
The cover looks great.
The cover does look great, and it's not a representation of the art inside.
Most covers aren't.
But
Through that sizzle, you gotta sell it.
I know Batman is always kind of a gritty outlook on the DC universe, but that doesn't
Most of the time, yeah.
That doesn't mean the art has to be gritty. So I did not like the art in this.
You didn't like the art?
No. It's too gritty, too dark.
Too dark?
There's a couple of action scenes, you don't really know what happened.
Oh, because of the shadows.
Yeah, because of the shadow,
It's kind of what they do in like action movies when they do that quick cuts and you didn't even see any type of thing. It's like implied action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when, because Plastic Man is in it.
I like Plastic Man, but he's nuts, dude. Something's wrong with his brain.
There is.
I don't know a lot about him.
And they didn't really do that well. I
You
know
don't think
he
so?
is nuts, and none of his jokes landed. That could just be his character himself that they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine, I guess. But I didn't like that. How is he one of the world's greatest detectives and yet he speaks nonsense? Look at the question. The question is also kind of crazy.
The question is always kick-ass.
But he's also kind of crazy, but he doesn't, speak out of his butt where you're just like, what are you talking about?
Well, the Plastic Man is kind of a comic relief character, too. He's kind of silly.
It didn't need it, though. This didn't need his
well,
comic relief this time.
You said it was dark. Maybe it needed a little lighter tone, and that was what that's what Bendis was going for.
But he didn't hit it, is the point.
Okay.
It would just sounded like a bunch of gibberish of like, I kind of don't like you.
Oh, okay.
You're ruining this moment. But...
We start off with Jason. What do you think about his suit?
I
think the hood works for him, unlike you think Green Arrow hood.
I like his suit, but I don't like that he doesn't have a jacket. It doesn't make sense. He's not an archer.
It's his newer suit, by the way. You know that.
Yeah, I know. He's not an archer, so I don't understand why he has short sleeves. That's not ninja-like at all.
You need more. He needs more tactical armor.
Yeah, Batman's trained him better. And he uses guns. Why does he barely have any armor?
Okay, I get you.
And Batman should have, beat him to a pulp by now for using guns.
That's true.
It's time to stop letting that slide.
I like this line right here when he's like, I see Batman who can't resist a good gargoyle no matter what city he's in. That's clever. I like that line. I see how you see about the darkness, but go on.
Yeah, I do like the whole time they're briefing each other is what they're doing. This whole comic.
Oh, most
Batman
of it goes back and forth, but the big storyline is their conversation on top of the roof.
Well, yeah, it doesn't go back and forth. Batman is briefing.
Yeah,
Jason the whole time.
Yeah, briefing. But
yeah, you're seeing what he's briefing about, but the whole time
he goes back and forth. That's what I meant by that.
He is telling, and you can tell the whole time. I could tell Jason was.
What's up with that dark face right there?
A little on edge.
Do you see that?
Yeah, that.
It should be white. And why is it like a dark painted face? That's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and then it kind of goes, what happened? Superman survived the kidnapping. Leviathan is like this agency. And you're going to kind of find, I'll give a little way. You're going to kind of find out by there's a lot of ex-Argus members. And if the one that Amanda Waller was the head of, she was in the Justice League cartoons that we really love. So we know a lot about her. But let's also see. I can't give it all. Let's go. The question shows up. Skipping a couple of pages ahead. And he's like, I don't know what they were going for with this page right here. What were they going for? Him just kind of doing nonsense and then trying to get something together in his head?
No.
Before Leviathan shows up.
That's not what's happening.
What is he doing here?
He's waiting.
I know he's waiting.
He's waiting because he thinks someone is going to come after Lois Lane.
And he's in Lois Lane's father's room.
Yeah, Lois Lane's father's room.
In a hospital.
And he's just waiting. They're in Ohio. They make a joke that nothing ever happens there.
That Joker's not going to show up. So good joke.
But see, this whole speech bubble is them outside. I'm guessing being drugged.
No, he's in the room.
No, the speech bubbles right here.
Oh, it's them outside.
Are from these people outside.
Okay.
And I think they're being gassed or something.
Oh, okay. I get you now. I didn't put that together.
Because he's not...
Very good. That's what's happening.
Because he's not saying it. You're not saying it inside of his
Right,
head. There's no
right.
detective monologue.
I guess I would make a poor detective. I didn't get that part.
But
that
then,
was stupid.
Then
okay,
you
I get
know,
it now.
you realize what is happening is this guy
Yeah.
right here.
He's the one that gas the people to get in the room to see the question.
Yeah, he makes it. He's not. No, he's not. He doesn't know the questions in there. He's going after Sam.
Yeah. Okay.
Or he's trying to protect Sam. Sam is Lois's father.
But Vic Sage is protecting Lois's father and trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, and then you see, questions like, oh, bad guy.
Yeah. Oh, also, I wanted to talk about this page. You know how they're doing, like, what is it, the pops that are really pop, the Funko Pops and all that?
Yeah.
Right here. Now, there's a company doing it where they're small, like the pop, like the Funko Pop things, but they're plushies. I think that was pretty clever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one would you want? I want
skip
that one.
That. There's some things you
Okay.
need to read. Just go to that.
Okay.
So we have, he explains what's been happening with the question.
Okay.
Like we said, it's all a briefing. So you're seeing what Batman is briefing Jason about.
Yeah.
Because you already find out Green Arrow's been attacked.
Right.
Batgirl was attacked, but then asked to join Leviathan. And since then, she's been missing in action.
Yeah, I got all that.
Even Superman was kidnapped.
Yeah.
From
It
Leviathan.
talks about that in the bulletin board.
So now you know that Leviathan is serious. They even make a joke that Lois Lane would be a dangerous enemy, and I was like...
She would be with the things she can gather. Knowledge is power.
Yeah, I was like, but...
She would be a good spy.
How much would she actually know, though?
She would be a good spy, though.
Oh, for sure, but I don't think, Unless in this, she knows, Clark Kent is Superman, all that stuff. That's where the knowledge would come in, but... She'd have to investigate Amanda Waller. We'd have to see if Amanda Waller knows who Batman is in this, because sometimes she does. Sometimes she knows that Batman and Bruce are the same
And then
person.
he threatens her, and then she gets really terrified, but she's good at not showing it.
Yeah.
More of the conversation. I won't give too much away. We probably need to get this. This is coming out in August. The Batman Superman with. I love this character from the alternate, from like the negative hell dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
The Batman who laughs. He's really cool. But how is he seeing anything? Like, I haven't read any. There's no eyes. Is he just seeing through that metal in some way? Get what I mean?
It's probably just for aesthetics. It's just.
I know what it is. I'm talking about the universe itself. If it was real, what is he seeing? Oh, and then Plastic Man shows up. And he's trying to get, and he's a detective trying to get something off of a body.
Yeah. You know where the body comes from, but yeah. He shows up, and then all of his dialogue, it's just
you
gibberish.
don't like it?
It's all gibberish. You don't know what he's saying, but this is the implied leader of Leviathan.
Yes.
And he kind of says, he's like, you know who I am. I've been a part of many teams, from
and
the
he
Justice
goes through
League.
lots of different team names.
Yeah, from the Freedom Fighters, all that stuff.
And Plastic Man makes a funny joke where he's like, "Oh, your name's the Justice League? That's already trademarked. Sorry."
Yeah,
that was kind of
that
funny.
was funny.
Yeah.
But he keeps like, "Oh, are you my father?"
And then he does the stupidest line of the comic right here.
Voice.
Tushy burp, give me a freaking break.
Yeah.
That was dumb. Stop making it, DC guys. Quit making fart jokes. It's so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, this is not for like little kids. This is teenage and up.
Well, you can tell by the art. I mean, you're obviously not appealing to children. And then they pretty much just have a conversation. And see, this is what I'm talking about, the implied action here. What is happening here? It doesn't ever explain what happened here. I'm guessing a flash bomb or something.
Yeah, and then
But it
he's
doesn't
like,
say.
"Oh, Plastic Man." It's like, "Oh, it hurt me."
Yeah, you're like, maybe you'll find out on the next page.
I don't know.
We're not here
Oh, it's
talking
Teen
about
Titans Raven.
advertising. Let's go.
No, it's Teen Titans Raven.
Nobody got time for that.
We can't really show this. Or really the end here. Quick, what's that? That's all we can show about that. And figure out the end for yourself. We don't want to give too much away. Just go out and purchase this comic. And then the last Johnny Quest. Used to watch him when I was a kid.
That's an oldie, but
a goodie.
I mean, the ending is. The briefing ends very suddenly.
Oh, the ending is pretty cool. I don't want to give it away, but it's pretty cool.
I did like the ending.
Yes.
And you can tell.
It's the best part of the whole comic.
Yeah. And if you're good at deducing while you're reading.
Yeah.
Even though
a little detective.
Yeah. Even though I don't like doing that, I like going page by page, just like, when I'm watching movies and stuff, I'm in the present.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like, what's going to happen at the end? Because why do that? I'm not.
No, you're good at figuring out things pretty quickly.
Yeah, but I don't want to when I'm being entertained. You know what I mean?
You want it to go. What do you mean?
Because I'm watching it minute by minute. I'm not like, oh, what if this is how it's going to end? Why would I want to ruin that for myself?
Yeah.
I'm not going to think ahead. That's just like, that's not how I'm entertained. I don't get a big jolt of like, oh, I'm going to go home on Twitter and be like, I knew what happened at the end the whole time. What was the point? A good, $8 wasted there.
Well, $4, but yeah.
Well, I just meant movies.
Should be $2.99
in general. Yeah, it should be. Especially when streaming, their own streaming, by the way, is their biggest competition. Anyway, how would you grade the event Leviathan issue 2?
I'm going to give it a solid C.
Okay. Solid C.
Okay.
Why C? Now give a brief overview of your C.
Thought it was okay. The story was okay. It wasn't bad. Bad stuff are D's and F's. And then the ending is why I gave it a solid C.
Yeah.
Or which I can't give away. The art's, you're right, it's too dark, but it's okay. It's not bad. I've seen bad art.
Yeah.
But remember, Batman is one of their biggest selling comics still, too. It sells over 100,000 each time one of these come out, too.
Right.
Which is still low. It should be so much higher. It's such a big franchise. Anyway, but go ahead. What do you think?
I would give it a C.
Mm-hmm. Putting the old minus.
Minus.
Wow.
Would have been a D.
Really? But
Yeah.
the ending?
The ending gave it,
That little,
a grade up. Yeah.
I'm not too disappointed that I regret buying it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go buy a Leviathan. If they had a Leviathan t-shirt for number 2, you would be like, oh, I need that.
No.
Okay.
See, from here's the thing. They ended it where it could get better.
Yeah, remember, it is number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you basically get the gist of what happened in number 1 from reading it.
They tell you. There's a brief little summary of
Yeah.
why Batman is
Yeah.
up there talking with
What
him.
happened to Superman?
Yeah.
Which was good. I like that.
Something happened to Green Arrow, too.
Yeah.
They kind of implied that he died or got seriously hurt, but he didn't.
No.
He's at the
That's
end.
Red Arrow.
No, he
Roy
says
is
Green Arrow.
speedy. No,
remember,
Roy is supposed to be dead. Roy is speedy.
Yeah, but Batman says they found out where Green Arrow lives and hit him at home.
Yeah, Green Arrow too, but Roy's dead already.
But he implied that something real bad happened to Green Arrow.
Yeah. But what happened to Roy? We didn't find out. That was in a previous comic.
Yeah.
Who is Red Arrow? But he's
Might have died.
He did die. That's what
Did
they're
he
saying.
die? Oh, okay.
That's what they said about Jason on top of the rooftop. That's
Oh.
what Batman's talking. No, Batman. Anyway, but yeah.
But yeah, see, my art was kind of crap. I've never liked that kind of art.
Okay.
Plastic Man, his story, his character, kind of crap.
He could be a lot better.
Yeah. I imagine he'll just get worse or just stay mediocre.
Okay.
I can't see him getting much better.
Okay, well, guys, that was the review for Batman Leviathan 2, the 6-part miniseries by Bendis and, how do you say it, Maleev?
Maleev?
Yeah. And
sorry if that's
we'll
wrong.
see. We'll see. We'll go to the comic shop sometime and get some more of these.
Yeah.
It's worth checking out. It's worth your 2 cents or $3.99. But all right, so like, subscribe, share, comment. What do you think if you read it? Give it a grade.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time on Presswood Comics.